Lost and found.
All right. I'm back. We're going to be wrapping things up here momentarily. I have a few things to talk about, and then we have a little Q&A panel, and then it'll be lunchtime. So, first of all, I don't have that. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about where we are. So we started today, and I said we're going to talk about food waste. Remember that? Hours ago. And I said we're going to learn a lot of different things about food waste. And we've been on a journey. This has all been, by the way, very purposeful. We've seen the big picture problem of food waste. We've seen solutions using food waste to feed people who desperately need food, using food waste as an ingredient in your kitchen. And we know that we have to do it for our planet, for our businesses, for our profession. And all this has been going somewhere. One of the fears when you talk about sustainability is that everybody in the room goes, yep, I know it's a problem. We got to do something. Yep, very nice. And walk outside and have a nice lunch and it's gone. That's not what we wanted to do today. What we wanted to do was finish with action. It starts with awareness, it starts with learning, and then it goes to action. And this is the action. The action is today, Worldchefs and Feed the Planet is extremely happy to announce that we are moving forward with a food waste challenge for all of you in the Worldchefs community, for all the countries out there, for all the flags out there. And it's something for you to take back to your countries because we need your support in this. Otherwise, it's not going to work. But what is it? The Food Waste Challenge consists of two parts. The one is called the Operational Challenge, and the second is called the Educational Challenge. For those of us in the Worldchefs community, we have an opportunity to do one or maybe both. So what are they? So the first is the Operational Challenge. And this speaks directly to chefs. This speaks directly to managers. Because what we're going to ask you to do is to sign up, which you can do today on the Worldchefs website. I'll show you a picture of it in a minute where you sign up. And it goes like this. You sign up. In a couple of months, we're going to have a little webinar together. And we're going to ask you to track your food waste, back of the house food waste, for a 3-month period. We're going to give you the tools to do it. We'll provide the support, and then you have a baseline. And once we have a baseline, we're going to ask you to make a percentage commitment to reduce your food waste. And then over a 6-month period, you'll measure the food waste. And you're going to be given a toolkit to help you think about food waste, very much along the lines of what Holly was talking about today. What are the ways that you can actually tackle the food waste in your specific business? Because imagine, chefs, if you can improve your bottom line through looking at food waste and improve things on the planet, why wouldn't you? In talking with Arwen a while ago, he was featured in Holly's presentation. He said, it needs to be part of our KPIs, what we measure. Why aren't we tracking food waste as a very important measurement in our kitchens? Because it is. So we're going to give you the tools and help you do it. And together, we can make a big impact. So that's number one. That's how you sign up. It looks like that. You go to the Worldchefs webpage, go to Feed the Planet, and you will see that on there today. Please sign up. Please. For those of you going back to your countries, tell the people in your communities, tell the hotels, the restaurants, we're waiting for you. The more, the bigger the impact we make. The second challenge is exactly the one that Ingrid and Kate were just talking about. It's an educational challenge. Chefs, we do this already. It's International Chef's Day, as was mentioned. And now we have been working very hard. Shona, right over there, hold your hand up, Shona. Vice Chair of the Feed the Planet Committee has been spearheading this along with Isaac and along with Worldchefs to develop a food waste 1 hour, 1.5 hour, go into the classroom, kids 9 to 14, and everything is there for you. We just need the power of your white jackets. We need you to represent Worldchefs. And we know that you can make the difference because people, you know it. If you haven't done it and you walk into a classroom of a 9 to 14-year-old wearing a jacket, you are de facto a rock star. So let's use that rock star status to change how the younger people think about food waste. And by the way, for the younger people over there and wherever you all are, this is open to you as well. This is open to culinary students as well, culinary schools. This doesn't just have to be the executive chef. Not at all. We wanted to have a challenge that was open to everybody. And you see it, and it's been covered, everything that will happen within that. Where we are with this right now, let me just be very, very clear. We're looking today for about 20 people who will help us pilot this to test it sometime in the fall of this year, because then we're going to go prime time next year. And just like International Chef's Day, there will be a day or maybe a couple days, and the challenge will be to go into the schools. Now, the beautiful thing is for all you who are already doing this, you already have the contacts into the schools. It's easy. And now we get to go in and we get to teach about food waste. And we know that when we teach the younger people about food waste, what's going to happen is that they're then going to go home and tell their parents, and change happens. And I think this is the last slide that I have today. But I think this is the point. Yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever, we talked about the power of partnership. Partnerships are critical. We've joined forces with a number of different organizations, great organizations, like ISIC, like Electrolux, like the World Food Program. Today we learned about them, Chef's Manifesto. There are so many organizations out there, and by partnering together, we're stronger. And by the same token, when we accept the mantle of responsibility as being part of a global organization called Worldchefs, when we do that and we move this forward, every little success that you have becomes part of the big success of Worldchefs. And that momentum that we create pushes this whole thing forward and allows us to make a bigger and bigger impact. And it starts with you. So, everything is ready. Like I said, I think a couple days ago, everything is ready. Come get it. Sign up. Be one of the beta testers, please. Talk to us today. Sign up for the Food Waste Challenge, Operational Challenge. Talk to the restaurants, the chefs in your countries and cities. So thank you for your, I hope, enthusiasm. Can I get a smile? Thank you. Because I have to say, we've worked awfully hard on putting this together, and we believe in you. So at this point, Chef Daniel from Electrolux is going to come up here and talk for a second. While he's talking, can I get all the panelists, or not panelists, the speakers, please, to come on up and just sort of fill in the seats behind us. And you have something kind of cool to tell us about, don't you? All right, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Good day to everyone. Hi. I would like to share with you and add on, I think, what was already talked about in the previous hours here at the Congress, especially about the part of reducing food waste and sustainability in our profession and in the food, what we create for our customers. We have provided and prepared some snack boxes, which are available outside, where we actually used the approach zero waste, full taste, in order to reduce the waste what we are usually producing when we are cooking some dishes. And we concentrated today on the carrot. So on the carrot, we all know that in the peel there's a lot of nutrients, a lot of vitamins, and we made sure that we use in all the recipes 100% of the carrot. We only wash them and then we use them as they are. And what we provided as well is we did some pamphlet, which gives you a little bit more information about our zero waste initiative. And also we have done some recipes which for all the dishes which you can find in the snack box. And all these recipes, it's very special because it really gives you all the information about all the nutrients, about all the calories, and even if you turn the recipe card around, it even gives you the amount of weight and estimated food cost as well. So this is really to help you and to give you a practical application, because we talk a lot about this kind of things, but often something tangible in your hand is missing. So that's why we provided these snack boxes for you. And I hope on your way out later you're going to pick up one and you're going to have a look in the pamphlet, have a look in the recipes, and just enjoy it. And hopefully we can do much more out of this in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chef.